This is Dr. Vishnu Shankar Sinha. Now I am going to discuss the cancer biology. Cancer is an abnormal and unorganized growth due to multiplication of cell in which the controlling and regulatory mechanism have lost. Cancer cells have lost the ability of cell differentiation, leading to formation of the unorganized mass of cells called tumor or neoplasm. The old cell do not die, instead it grows abnormally and develops cancer. Cancer is a non-infectious disease. Cancer cell resist induction of cell death, which promotes development of tumors. Cancer causing genes are called oncogene, and the study of cancer is called oncology. According to the World Health Organization, cancer is the second leading death globally and is responsible for an estimated 9.6 million deaths in 2018 globally. About 1 in 6 deaths is due to cancer. Symptoms of cancer: any persistent lump or thickening in tissues, especially in the lip, tongue, or breast. Any wound which does not heal quickly, particularly if located in the mouth or near the tongue or lip. Unusual bleeding or blood tinged discharge from any opening of the body. Nucleus become irregular with abundant granules. Unusual loss of the body weight. Persistent indigestion or difficulty in swallowing or loss in appetite, particularly after the age of 40 years. A regular change from normal in bowel movement, sudden or rapid change in the form, appearance or rate of growth of a mole or a wart. Regular hoarseness in voice or cough, increase in number of lysosomes, reduction in mitochondrial capacity, more melanin and decrease in cytoplasm. What are the characteristics of cancer cell? Immortalization means indefinite growth. Transformation, cell change in shape and grow continuously. Metastasis, invagination of normal tissue. Loss of apoptosis or programmed cell death. Angiogenesis means enhanced blood supply to the tumor. Yes, productive infection and transformation. In productive infection, the viral genome get inside the host cell and then cell death and release of virus particle. While in transformation, the viral genome get inside the host cell and integrated with the host genome and then cell change in shape and grow continuously. Changes during malignant transformation: alteration in morphology, loss of contact, inhibition of growth, loss of anchorage dependence, increased rate of glycolysis, diminished requirement for growth factors. This is the type of the tumor. First one is a benign tumor and second one is malignant tumor. In benign tumor, it does not invade new tissues or it is generally non-cancerous cell or tissue. While in malignant tumor, ability to invade normal tissue. The detailed difference between benign tumor and malignant tumor are: it confined to the affected area. It also spread to other organ of the body. In benign, the rate of growth is usually slow. There is no latent phase. It causes limited damage to the body and there is no metastasis. It is non-cancerous. The cell remain enclosed with connective tissue. While in malignant tumor, it also spread to the other organ of the body. Rate of growth is usually rapid than benign. There is latent stage. The cancer cell migrate to other sites of the body. There is metastasis. It is cancerous. Cells are not enclosed in any specific tissue. Cell cycle and cancer. In cell cycle, cyclin dependent kinase, that is CDK, and cyclin comes together and form an enzyme. Cyclin is the main switch that rotates the CDK engine on or off. In cancer cells, the cell cycle and checkpoint gene, that is P50 gene, are misregulated or muted. If any change in DNA, it may be check the cell cycle before S phase, during S phase, or after S phase, and programmed cell death, that is apoptosis. In normal cell, the P53 is normal, while in cancerous cell cycle, the P53 gene get mutant and continues fail to apoptosis, and cells can become cancerous. This picture clearly show the role of P53 gene to develop a cancer. When a DNA damage the cell cycle abnormalities. In normal P53 gene, the cell cycle arrest if DNA is damaged or get apoptosis, or the damaged DNA get repair and cell cycle restart. While in mutant P53 gene, the cell cycle get continues and cells become cancer. Yes, as I have already asked, there is a two checkpoints. First one is G1 and S checkpoint, another is G2 and M checkpoint. During G1 phase, cyclin signals the start of the cell cycle, while in S phase, cyclin signals the DNA to replicate itself, while in G2 phase signals that the process of translation. When CDK combined with cyclin, it is active, or when CDK combined with the cyclin is inducted by the CDK1 protein, it's become inactive. This is overall the cell cycle and role of the genes and proteins to regulate the cell cycle. Nomenclature of the cancer cells. Cancers may be classified on the basis of the cell where the cancer occurs, and suffix OMA is usually placed after the type of the tissue or cells, like carcinomas, sarcomas, lymphomas, lipomas, and leukemia. First, carcinomas. Carcinomas occur in epithelial cells, usually in the ectoderm and endoderm. It is approximately 90% of the human cancer. Example, lungs cancer, breast cancer, skin cancer, and brain carcinomas. Another is sarcomas. It occurs in connective tissues as concerned with the name. It is solid tumor, which is approximately 2% of the human cancer. Example, bone cancer, muscles cancer, and cancer of the lymphoid. Third one is lymphomas. It is occurring in lymphatic tissue in which excess production of lymphocyte and cause lymphonodes and spleen, which is approximately 8% of the human cancer. Example, Hodgkin's diseases. Lipomas means adipose cancer. It is a lump under the skin, occur in adipose tissue due to an overgrowth, that is called skin cancer. And leukemia means blood cancer. It is occur in blood marked with increased WBC, which are migrate to bone marrow, spleen, lump, nodes, etc. Cancer causing genes or carcinogens. Carcinogens causes alteration or mutation in the genetic code or damage to DNA. There are four types of the carcinogens, that is physical carcinogens. Example is ultraviolet rays and ionizing radiation. Second is chemical carcinogens. Third is biological carcinogens. Example, viruses, bacteria or parasites. Other environmental sources may cause cancer, or hereditary. These are the chemical compounds which causes cancers. Coal tar causes skin and lungs cancer. Cadmium oxide causes prostate gland cancer. Cigarette smoke causes lungs cancer. Alpha toxin, a fungal metabolite, causes liver cancer. Mustard gas causes lungs cancer. Nickel and chromium compound causes lungs cancer. Diethyl substrate DES causes vagina cancer. Vinyl chloride causes liver cancer. Soot causes skin and lungs cancer. Lead causes kidney cancer. Benzene causes leukemia. Arsenic compound causes lungs and skin cancer. Carbon tetrachloride causes liver cancer. Lead causes kidney cancer. Organochlorine pesticide causes liver cancer. It is generally insoluble in water, and biomagnification is also takes place in organochlorine pesticides. Wood and leather dust also causes nasal soreness. According to the Journal of Virology published in 2013 August, suggested that 40% of tumors are caused by the viruses. And viruses are made up of nucleoprotein, that is protein, and DNA or RNA. It may be single stranded DNA or RNA, or double stranded DNA and RNA. At present, roughly 5 dozen oncogenes are identified from the viruses, that is V oncogenes, and in the host cell, that is C oncogenes, that have potential of causing tumor formation or cancer or transformation either in host body or tissue in cultures. These are the oncoviruses: RSV, Rhesus sarcoma viruses; EBV, Epstein-Barr viruses; HIV, human immunodeficiency viruses; HPV, human papilloma viruses; HHV, human herpesviruses 8, and HCLV, human T cell leukemia viruses type, and hepatitis V viruses. First, Rhesus sarcoma viruses. It is retroviruses, means RNA viruses, and it is the first oncoviruses caused sarcoma in chicken. The RSV etiology of cancer was reported by Peyton Ross in 1911. Ross was awarded Nobel Prize in 1966 at the age of 85 years for his discovery in 1911 of RSV. Second one is EBV. It is a herpesviruses. Infection increases the risk of Burkitt lymphoma and stomach cancer. It spreads through saliva. Currently, no vaccine is available for EBV. Third one is STLV. It is linked to adult T cell leukemia or lymphoma. It spreads through infected semen, vaginal fluid, blood, breast milk. Its infection is rarely found in the United States. Now, HBV. It is leading cause of liver cancer. It is spread through infected blood, semen, or other body fluids. Vaccine is available for both children and adult. Third one is HCV. It leading cause of liver cancer and can cause non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. And HIV, human immunodeficiency virus. It directly does not cause cancer, but researchers believe it increases the risk of cancer by damaging the immune system or weaken the immune system. HIV associated cancer include Kaposi sarcoma, cervical cancer, cancer of the anus, liver, mouth, throat, and lungs. It is spread through infected semen, vaginal fluids, blood, and breast milk. There is no any vaccine is available for HIV. HHV8, it is double stranded DNA viruses and related to Kaposi sarcoma in people who have weakened immune system. HPV, it has at least 12 strains that can cause cancer in man and woman both, that is anal cancer, cervical cancer, penile, throat, cancer, vaginal cancer, and vulvar cancer. HPV medicine available for patient from the age of 90 to 29 to 26 years, and boys and girls age 11 to 12 should get the HPV vaccine. Oncogene theory. The oncogene theory was first established in 1970, which stated the oncogenes are activated by the viruses and carcinogens. Till now, 60 proto-oncogenes have been identified. The various mechanism of the activation of the proto-oncogenes to oncogenes, that is promoter insertion. Certain retroviruses lacks oncogenes but may cause cancer over a long period or of time. Then, though containing oncogenes, promoter is inserted upstream to MYC gene. The integrated double-stranded cDNA is called proviruses. Enhancer insertion. In this case, provirus is inserted downstream from the MYC gene or upstream from it but oriented in reverse direction. Chromosomal translocation involves translocation in chromosome number 9 and 12 and causes chronic myelogenous leukemia. Burkitt lymphoma involves the translocation in the chromosome number 8 and 14. This is fact growing of human B lymphocytes. Gene amplification. Administration of anti-cancer drugs, methotrexate, inhibitor of enzymes, dihydrofolate reductase. Resistance to drug implies the amplification of gene of dihydrofolate reductase. And last one is point mutation. Point mutation is also able to convert proto-oncogenes to oncogenes. Now, some another anti-oncogenes means tumor suppressor genes. A new class of human genes has been identified that is called anti-oncogenes, and these are BRCA1 or 2, RB1, P53, WT1, NF1 and APC. The BRCA1 and 2 gene involved for the genesis of breast cancer. In 1990, it is identified on the chromosome number 17. Mutation will cause tumorogenesis. RB1 gene, it involved in the genesis of retinoblastoma. Gene is located on chromosome number 13 and 14. RB is a nuclear phosphoprotein. Unphosphorylated species of RB binds certain viral proteins forming complexes that inactivate them. P53 gene, it is very familiar, act as a guardian of genome or guardian of tissue. Gene is located on chromosome number 17. P53 is a nuclear phosphoprotein. P53 binds various viral proteins forming inactive complexes. RCA1 gene, this gene increases susceptibility to breast and ovarian cancer. WT1 gene, very much linked transcription factor for zinc finger domains. Gene is located on chromosome number 18. NF1 stimulates GTPase activity. Down regulator of P21 RAS genes is located on chromosome number 17. Last one is APC gene. APC gene provides instruction for making the APC protein responsible for several cellular processes. ABC boosts immune responses and act as lump or suppressor located on the chromosome number 5. APC protein accomplishes these tasks mainly through association with other proteins, especially those that are involved in the cell attachment and signaling. Diagnosis through by X-ray, by biopsy, microscopic examination of blood fluids or other fluids, and blood examination. Types of cancer therapy: surgery, radiation therapy, chemotherapy, immunotherapy, targeted therapy, stem cell transplantation, and nanoparticle drug delivery system. There are so many side effects of these therapies, especially in case of the radiation therapy or chemotherapy. Thank you. For detail, you may consult the molecular biology of books and the biochemistry of herb. Thank you.